neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Florida Gators against the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Guys, checking in with the Gators head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoffs next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Gators will kick it away to get this game going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. On first down, it's play action. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Ball handed off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Here we go. First 3rd down of the game. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Oh, and he shanked it. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. They'll run it here. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
I'd say you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
To convert here on 4th down. It's Jones. The sure hands. It's Singleton. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
What a tremendous stop by this defense on fourth down. Look at the tackling right there, short of the sticks. And they're able to get the ball back for their offense. What a great stop by this group.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Keeping it on the ground here. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Back to throw. It's Maeva. Lets it fly to the wideout. Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the first half. They had no success here leading into this fourth down. It's fourth and forever. And now the opposition has great field position. You're setting them up for success because of this reckless call on fourth down.
Loss on the completion sets up a second and long now. From the shotgun, drops back. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park, and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half. The number one job of the punt returner is ball security. He's got to make great decisions about fair catches, whether he's going to bring the ball out. Here, he decides to be a hero and puts the ball on the ground. That is a poor decision, and now putting his team at risk. Great job by the punt team getting down there, pursuing the football, and ultimately getting the turnover.
Scanning the field. It's Maeva. The sure hands. It's Anderson. Goes out of bounds, but they're now across the 25.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Here comes the pressure. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Chris, I think they're just putting a lot of faith in their quarterback here. In this field position, you've got to believe that you're going to complete this ball. To take a shot down the field in this situation, I don't love it. You've got to try to throw something that you know you can get the first down, move the chains, and establish the drive. Here, you're likely just going to punt this ball away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. This will be marked down about the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find room. It's Ball. As the first down is still going. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. End of the first quarter here, still no score. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Here's the second down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So bad plays on first and second down puts them in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Looking downfield, it's Jones. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
And it's taken at the 25. Good coverage there. Zero gain on the return. And the Trojans offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to throw it deep. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Pulls it in. It's Anderson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's looking deep down the middle. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Trojans.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
He's brought down quickly. His short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Gain makes it second down and 6 now. To throw, it's Jones. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. Stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
What an opportunity they had right there to cut into this lead for the opposition, but now their defense has to go out there and bow up. The last thing you want to do is go down 2 possessions going into the locker room.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on third and 9. To throw, it's Maeva. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Trojans will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, they've got him! A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
What a massive stop by this defense. Inside of a minute, 1 possession game. Those are the types of plays you look back on, and they are the most meaningful snaps of the game.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to pass. It's Jones. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. It's enough for a first down, but there's a marker on the field. Is that going to come back? Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Florida. He runs it into the end zone. Now the all-important extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's got it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
I really don't know what he's looking at there. That ball is totally forced into double coverage. You can't make that throw. If somebody's double covered, that means somebody else is open. Your eyes have to keep moving through the progression. Your feet have to keep moving. This quarterback just not seeing the field very well.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the mental error there backs him up 5 yards, makes it second down and long. To throw, it's Mayava. Looking deep downfield to the left. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He goes down, but snags the ball. He gives this defense a takeaway. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now 2nd and 3. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Grab near the sticks. It's Pryor. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And the Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That's caught. It's Singleton. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Takes the handoff. It's Ball. He's got space. Here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Gators. To put them on top now. For the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. offense is back out on the field. To the air, it's Mayava. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. A deep shot to the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Southern Cal. He wins the foot race to the end zone. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, it's Jones. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, this is a great read by the quarterback, and sometimes you can catch the safety flat-footed. You've got a slot receiver just running straight down the field, and if that safety hesitates at all, the ball goes up and over the top. Quarterback reads it perfect. That's a great throw and a touchdown for this offense.
Now here comes the point after attempt. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on 1st down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, quarterback play is all about rhythm, and here I just feel like his footwork is too quick and he's rushing it. When you rush it, you tend to overthrow it. You tend to throw it past these wide receivers, and you're trying to throw it down the field. He's got to calm down in the pocket and really get that rhythm back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, it's Maiava. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last 2 4th down attempts. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, USC.
It's way too easy of a touchdown for this offense. Just an easy throw on the outside on the fly route. Clearly there's been a breakdown in coverage. They've got to fix this. Nobody should be that open down the field.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and they still trail by a point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Jones. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Every coach is trying to get their quarterback to throw with leverage, Chris. What does that mean? You're trying to give your wide receiver the best chance to catch the football. But when that goes too far, that's when you're not giving your guy a chance to catch the football. And here, this is just way out in front. There's really no chance for the wide receiver.
Gators will line up to punt it away. Now now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And the Trojans will line up to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. No, kick it away here. And here's the return. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Grinding away on the ground. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll run it to the left. He's got a crease. He's got space up the middle. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators. There was no catching him that time.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. comes the USC offense back on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. To the air. It's Maiava. Looking for his big tight end. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, I love the idea of going to the big tight end here down the field, but this is just elite coverage, and I know it's tough to bat it away when you're going to the big tight end, but watch him elevate there and get that ball out of the air.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Back-to-back deep shots. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to see.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's another deep shot. Oh, and they cannot connect.